Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer Curie. This is for New Medias and New Literacies, December 2015. I did my project on new medias and new literacies in special education. I chose this topic because I am a special education teacher. I teach an integrated preschool class. I have 11 students with special needs and 8 regular ed students. I don't do it by myself though. I do have 1 teacher assistant and 4 aides in my classroom. I chose this topic also because it's definitely something that needed to be researched, and it's something that's going to be useful for me. So integrating technology into the special education classroom can increase engagement and learning, and can be very easy using what we already have in our classrooms and what schools already have available to us. And educating our students by today's standards and tomorrow's living most certainly includes use of technology. Think about how much we use technology as adults and how much our students use the technology and how much we used to use it. Not as much as they do, and they're going to be using more and more technology. There's going to be very little human interaction in stores, and they need to be fluent in using this technology. It can provide special education student support in many areas. So self-care, education, employment, and leisure. In reference to self-care, a nonverbal student can tell us that they need to go to the bathroom, or they're hungry, or yes or no. In education, there's so many learning apps and reading apps. Employment, it can help these students find a job and be successful at it using technology. They might not be able to be a laborer, but they might be able to do something with technology. Leisure as well. Reading books, watching videos, educational videos, and reading articles, and just keeping up to date on today's world. So this access to technology can provide our students with 21st century skills. So like critical thinking skills. That's something we focus on in the Common Core, is critical thinking skills. And being a 21st century thinker and being able to think for the future. And we're educating our students to go out into the world and to be successful. Technology can provide students with a level playing field. So students that can't quite participate like their general education peers can use technology to be a part and a participant with their peers. It can allow students independence in educational tasks. So instead of being unable to read a book, they can have an ebook read to them with headphones, and they don't look any different, and they are participating and getting the same education that their peers are getting. It can help them participate in discussions. We use technology in our circle time in preschool to have students participate in a discussion about the weather or the day of the week or what they want for Christmas. They can also advocate for themselves. I'm hungry. Yes, I want that. No, I don't want that. I want to play with the truck. I want to play with the train. It gives them a ton of ability that they never had before. So assistive technology is a little more integrated than iPads and computers. Assistive technology is in reference to like a Dynavox or an eye gaze system. Much more comprehensive, but it is technology and it can be used in the classroom. It can help students with cognitive impairments as well as physical impairments to communicate and function in society. It can compensate for what a person with disabilities is not able to do. It makes them able to participate. It makes them able to communicate, and communication is key in our world today. So in reference to the more general technology, there are so many outlets that you can research and find that you can use. One resource I particularly found useful was the American Association of Librarians. I put a link in my slideshow, the ALA website. There are many lists and organization of things that you can find. So you say, I need a 4th grade science app. There's a list of different apps that are reviewed and used. There are a lot of free apps, a lot of free resources on the internet. Integrating technology into the classroom is a 21st century skill. When I worked in the public schools for 2 years, I took 2 seminars on 21st century skills, and 21st century skills technology is a 21st century skill. You have to have technology to go check your credit card balance, to pay your bills, to deposit a check. You can order from McDonald's on an iPad. The use of technology can be exciting for students and engaging. They love technology, and if we get to use it, it will engage them more in their learning. One thing I did find interesting in my research, though, was how teachers aren't educated on what technology is available. We, taking this class, have learned about all these different resources that we can use, but teachers that have been teaching for many years don't have the same education that we are getting as young teachers or new teachers to the educational system. They can't integrate technology if they don't know how to use it properly. There are teacher education programs in special education as well as regular education that need to prepare future and current teachers in implementation of technology. If we don't know how to use it, we can't teach our students how to use it, and that will just be a complete wash, and what a waste of technology. That is one of the most important things I found in my research, was that there is so much available out there that we don't know is available. I'm lucky enough in my agency, I have an educational technology specialist. So anytime I have any questions about technology and the use of it and finding new apps, it has been amazing to be able to go to her. Technology can be used for behavior tracking for teachers. I use Class Dojo to track my students' behavior, and it's a way for me to communicate with their parents without having to call them every day. It just shoots them an email and it says, so-and-so had a great day, so-and-so could have had a better day. Also, data tracking. I use IEP Pal on my iPad to track IEP goals, and it prints out reports right for me, so when parents call and ask how their child is doing, I can give them that update very fast. Technology has been amazing for me in my classroom, and I can only imagine what I can do with more. Thank you, and my last slide is my references. Thanks.